Hey, imagine a world where every single one of your problems just vanishes. All it takes is one magical email. No lawyer, no evidence, no actual legal argument. Just you, a keyboard, and the unshakable belief that spelling defamation wrong somehow makes it legally binding. Well, congratulations, folks. That magical world exists, and its name is whatever alternate dimension Cheryl lives in. Malaya's right-hand man. Malaya's bestie has apparently decided she's a one-woman legal SWAT team. She's out here mass sending cease and desist letters that read like they were written by a drunk autocorrect at 2 a.m. Zero grammar, 0 point, zero clue in what a real cease and desist is supposed to do. Just pure chaos, bad spelling, and the occasional hilarious threat to send this to law enforcement like that's the nuclear option. So buckle up, because today we're reading Cheryl's greatest hits out loud, and trust me, the only thing getting cease and desisted is Cheryl's dignity. Oh, it's so ridiculous. It's great. Let's have a look here. I've got an image ready. I had to go and pull this out of my spam email inbox after I saw Mike DeMann posting some content on the topic. Let me read you what this maroon has sent through. By the way, I think Patriot Girl, did you mention in my comments section that the email message or the email address is a bounce back? So it comes from a fake email address. No wonder it went directly into spam. Heaven's sakes, let's have a bit of a read here. First of all, they've sent it coming from a Outlook. So they just went and made an Outlook account. This is James N.S. Michael 1984 at Outlook.com. Whoa, I'm impressed. You guys impressed so far? Imagine the mother who unalived her kids is busy out trying to censor people from talking about the reality of the case. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You're misinterpreting the law. In fact, you're setting yourself up for a lawsuit. See, the difference with this is we can prove that Cheryl was sending these out. She admitted to it. It's one thing to get it from a faceless individual. It's another thing to have Cheryl in the background sending all of these out like they're really something. Boy, that's a form of harassment, honey. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, and you're ignorant, Cheryl. In fact, you've actually been notified. Believe I responded to this address and it went through, so it didn't bounce back on me, Patriot Girl. I sent them a counter cease and desist. We're going to read that in just a moment. Stick around till you take a look at Mike's short upload that he has the conversation between one of the recipients of this very same cease and desist. This fake cease and desist, I should say. And Cheryl, it does matter if a two-year-old wrote this. And she admits where she's ignorant about where she went wrong with all of this. You can want everybody to stop talking about Malaya, but because you've made yourself a public entity, everybody out here online has a right to criticize everything that falls under, most everything, as long as it's appropriate. And it's all appropriate because you're enabling a woman that took the lives of her kids. And she's currently hiding and covering it up. Having you speak for her, fruitcake. You should have thought of all of that before you got your fat arse on the on the CBC. And your ugly ass friend, Mrs. Potato Head. Is that what this final name is? I didn't even know her name. This Jenny? Honey, if you know what's good for you, you should stay the hell out of it. You don't look very smart. So really, this isn't a true cease and desist. It's a form of harassment by way of Cindy Murray, Malaya Brooks, Cheryl, Hayden, Patty, and this idiot Janice. Let's read. Formal demand to cease and desist harassment and bullying. Now get this. Deframing. Deframing. Dear, my personal name, dear Scott Priestap, you gorgeous man, you. This letter serves as a formal, all capital, demand that you immediately cease and desist from all forms of harassment, bullying, and any other inappropriate or harmful behavior directed towards any of the persons named above. It's fairly general. Usually it's for a particular action, not a generalization. Why don't you put in a couple hundred more people in there just to cover your bases? Why don't you throw Janie in there too, just in case? Your actions, including but not limited, are verbal abuse. Look at this. Your actions, including but not limited. Limited what? Limited to? Finish your statement, honey. Are verbal abuse. Threats. Oh, for example, spreading false information. For example, intimidation. You feel intimidated? Oh, what a baby. Online chats. Really? Harassment. That's misspelt. You misspelt harassment. Deframing. Look at this. You spelt it wrong again in two different spots. You are dumb. Bullying. Hosting lives on YouTube. Is that illegal too? TikTok. Never been there. Facebook. Or any other social media platforms. What? It doesn't even make sense. Posting videos, such contact may also violate applicable laws and regulations. Oh, they may, but they don't. This is so funny. You are hereby instructed to. You're instructing me to do something? Immediately stop. So you've got to demand that I immediately cease and desist. Now you're instructing me to immediately stop harassing, deframing, 3 times. Deframing, bullying, hosting lives, chats, spreading untrue information. Oh, what a baby. Untrue? What's untrue? How do you know? What do you know? Posting videos of the parties mentioned above. Posting videos. No, I won't be stopping posting any videos. Refrain from any further harassment, intimidation, or defamatory statements. Oh, like what? Remove any harmful or false content that you've posted or shared about the parties above. Yeah, I don't think so. If you fail to comply with this demand, I reserve the right to take further action to protect the parties mentioned above, including pursuing legal remedies such as filing an actual formal complaint. Well, you should have started with that. Or initiating civil proceedings. Well, you should listen, you should have already had that base covered before you sent this fake message to me. A copy of this letter will be sent to your local RCMP detachment. Nobody gives a shit about the RCMP in Ontario, you idiot. Including, we've got OPP, we've got city police, all kinds of different police. The RCMP aren't going to care. Your local RCMP detachment are probably sleeping in their offices right now, along with the Bible Hill RCMP detachment for record perfect setup. Good. That way, they'll understand when my lawsuit for harassment gets submitted. This letter serves as your final finial. FINIAL. Honey, your finial warning. I expect your full compliance immediately upon receipt. Thank you. Sincerity, the parties listed above. Witnessed by James Michael. Never trust a man with 2 first names, baby. Date April 11th, 2026. Now, Isn't that hilarious? Go check out all of the spelling mistakes. You're so stupid, dude.